Have you ever had your best friend hurt or insulted by another person? You felt like you had to defend your friend, right? It might have looked something like this. Can you believe she said that about me? Shut up. You have got to be kidding me. No, I'm not. She actually said that about me. You know what? That's it. Nobody's going to talk about my bestie that way. You know what? As a matter of fact, I think at lunch today, I'm going to go spill my Diet Coke on her new Vans. Believe it or not, this is how world wars start. I'm serious. Watch. So in this goal 8, we're going to talk about World War I. And information from World War I can be found in Chapter 15 of your orange textbook. In this first presentation, we're going to talk about how the United States went from being neutral to being involved in World War I. And that information can be found in Section 1 of Chapter 15. In this presentation, we're going to be talking about the first objective in Goal 8. Examine the reasons why the United States remained neutral at the beginning of World War I, but later became involved. The essential question is, what caused World War I, and why did the United States enter the war? In terms of the reasons why World War I started, there were several broader themes. One was this idea of nationalism, the extreme devotion of interests and culture to one's nation, which led to rivalries between larger and more powerful countries. This was going on in Europe, in the Eastern Hemisphere, as well as in the Western Hemisphere. A second cause for World War I was the arms race. We saw increased military spending to build up armies and navies and to build up a supply of weapons. This is known as militarism. Each major country wanted the largest and the best military, and it became a competitive race to build the largest and best military. A third cause of war was the Alliant System, and this was initially formed by countries to promote peace, to help countries support one another. However, it created a very dangerous situation, because basically if one country was offended and drawn into war, it would draw other countries that were in that alliance into the war as well. So alliances are agreements between countries to secure common goals and interests. And there were two major alliances in the beginning of World War I. The first was the Triple Alliance, also known as the Central Powers. And this included Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. The second alliance was known as the Triple Entente, or the Allies. And this included France, Great Britain, and Russia. Later, it was joined by the United States, and other countries around the world also supported the Allies in various ways. This map shows both the Central Powers and the Allied Powers. Unfortunately, it doesn't show the countries that were involved, so you'll have to refer back to this list. Triple Alliance being Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. That's the red area there. The Triple Entente, France, Great Britain, and Russia, is in the green. And you can see other countries that are in black, such as Spain, remain neutral. Also, you see Belgium there between just to the right of France. That little country there is neutral. In the next presentation, we'll talk about the events that triggered the start of World War I in Europe.